it is time to go, so I will introduce Sandy Boatright. She is from Klamath Falls. She gave you the overview of her title, and she's going to talk a little bit about workforce enhancement and also an upcoming series of modules helping our local business force be better able to serve our customers and a whole host of other wonderful amenities. So, Sandy, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to come speak today. I'm kind of losing my voice. It came on all of a sudden this morning, which is kind of odd. So I got to speak, right? So basically, I'm coming to reintroduce you to Southern Oregon Goodwill. Most of you know us having worked with people with disabilities here in Lake County with our daily service activity program, which went away June of last year. We have taken a really strong look and have met with many members in Lake County to see how we can better serve the community. And some of the things that we saw was workforce development type stuff, moving away from employment path, still providing the supported living for our DD clients, but moving more in the direction of providing that workforce training for your employees, GED programs, future possibly CDL, I'm still working on that, but also working with the high school to provide a transitions program, which is creating a vocational path for individuals with disabilities. So that when they get done with high school, they have some work experience and can move directly into a vocational path or college if they so choose. So we've come and we're making a lot of changes. We're going to be doing some upgrades in our facility because we're also going to be a local venue. So if you're looking for a place to host a reception or a business meeting or whatever, we are going to be available to do that as well. One of the things that I've been working on for the past few months is putting together what I call a customer service excellence and hospitality series. I have about 10 years experience teaching it directly. Prior to that, I supervised it being taught through Klamath Community College. And it's something that adds to what your community has to offer. It brings in a lot of that tourist aspect that we sometimes see go sliding downhill. So today I'm going to present the first part of that series. It's I was hoping to do one before the end of February, but it looks like the date that I chose lands on March 1st. It's a 3-hour series, or a 3-hour part of the 7-part series. So each series will range from 2 to 4 hours in length, and I'm going to try to do it once or twice a month. The first one is customer service experience, and so it'll go into what is customer service, why is it important, and those 7 essentials to creating that customer experience. So that'll be the first part in our series. There is a discounted rate for chamber members, so it is $5 per person, and basically that just covers the cost of the administration. If you're not a chamber member, it's $25, and I will actually be submitting. I brought some registration forms with me if you want to take some with you, but I will also send them with Tallulah, so she'll have them available at the chamber. And my business card, so you guys can reach out to me. One of the things I'd like to see is people know what we're doing now. A lot of people don't realize that, one, Goodwill's still here. We are still here. We went kind of quiet for a while, but it was because we were taking some really hard evaluations on what we were doing. And we've been working actually with Ginger and Jennifer at COIC, so they're taking over that employment path because there really wasn't a need for both of us to be doing the same thing. So we're supporting each other in that. Really just looking to build those community partnerships and relationships. I'm usually out here Tuesdays and Thursdays every week because I also run Klamath Falls, which is a little bit bigger than Lakeview. So I travel a lot. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Kind of an impromptu thing. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Just say thank you.
No.
Do you get college credits for this class?
For the customer service? No, we will have a certificate of participation, but it's not a college course. Yeah, we're not a college, but with our GED program, I did finish my certification to provide the training through that, where the individuals that sign up for that can come into our office and do it, or the facility, or they can do it from home. But there's an available tutor from 8 in the morning till 5 in the evening, every day that they can have on call or face-to-face they can schedule. And so we're really trying to help the community grow and provide those skills that haven't been here. So that's the idea.
Is this provided online, or how does this
The
instruct?
GED program,
Yeah.
it's both. So we have our computer set up at our facility that they can come and do training and do the different modules through that with an actual facilitator there to help them. Or if they're comfortable doing it from home, they can do it from home. And once they get signed up, we just coach them through that. We're a phone call away if they need us, or they can come in. It's really up to the learner, so it makes it look nice.
Another question. If a group decides that they want to meet in your building, they can all hook up their computers in there, can't they?
Yes, we do have Wi-Fi available.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
What's your capacity for meetings?
75, I believe.
Okay, great.
Sandy, have you had occasion to talk to Oregon Restaurants and Lodging Association to see if any of the training that you're offering might either dovetail into some of that association's or even match?
This
Where-
is my initial launch.
Mhm.
From this, I'm going to start reaching out to the different hospitality places and restaurants and stuff here in Lake County.
In Lake County, but I mean, the association is a state organization, and they do a training that's usually about $75 to $150, I think, per person that gets a standardized certification that at least is Oregon recognized in restaurants, and possibly nationwide. I'm not sure what their national affiliation, how that reaches, but it might be a good partnership there to have, maybe part of what they're getting here feed into that certification as well.
I could definitely look into that. My idea was to keep the cost down so that it was
Oh,
cost
absolutely.
effective for Lake County.
Right.
I mean, Klamath, we would normally charge a lot more.
Sure.
But,
And we appreciate that. And I know that folks here do as well, so.
I do remember the other part I was going to talk about today. We have our annual event. Every year we award one of our clients that's been successful with what we call the story behind the store. So if you guys are aware of Goodwill, most people realize that we're a retail. So we take in donations and we resell it. What they don't know most of the time is where that money goes. So that goes back into my side of the business, which is services. And that allows me to provide training and job coaches for individuals with disabilities to maintain employment or have extra help in their employment areas. So if it wasn't for the retail side, I wouldn't have a job. So it's kind of a good understanding. So every year we award one person. We call them our story behind the store. And this year our winner is Jude Utley. And so we will actually be doing filming and interviewing with him, his family, and people that he works with in the community with his candy business. And our formal event will be on April 8th, which is a Friday, from 12 to 2 p.m. So you're welcome to come. It's going to be catered. And just celebrating the success of that individual. We also have a community member that works for the Florida County Commissioners that's going to be awarded our Community Partner Award this year as well. So it's something that we're really proud of, and it shows those successes of the people that we serve. So that was it.
What was the date, time, and location?
It will be actually at our facility, April 8th, which is a Friday from noon to 2. And our CEO and our marketing people, they will all be here for the event. And you'll get to see the actual video of the interviewing process and all of that.
Just curious, on your donation side, where do you guys accept donations? I noticed that like before, when it was over in this building here, they don't. Do you have some place like, rural that we could donate other than taking it to one of the bigger cities?
Right now, Klamath is probably the closest to Lakeview for our donation drop-off. But if I know there's a buildup of it, I could probably have it set up to be picked up and I can haul it back there. I just need to know in advance.
What are some avenues that local folks can assist with?
Really getting that awareness out there of what some of the courses that we're going to be offering. But also, we're still working with people with disabilities, so I don't want people to believe that that's gone to the wayside. That's not. We're still going to continue to do those services because it is piece that we provide that no one else in Lake County does. So keeping that in mind for those referrals, or if you see a need for different types of training that you'd like us to look into, just let me know. I've built training off and on for the last 15 years. The last 10 years is the experience that I've been teaching it. I enjoy it, and I like seeing people learn and grow that it's going to actually give back to the community.
Everybody's gonna take calls. Who's the contact person?
It would be me. I'm over here Tuesdays and Thursdays. I am working on hiring another person. Right now we just have Brittany, who works primarily with our DD population. So that's the other piece. If you guys know someone that's looking for work, we've had a job coach position open for about 4 months. So it's one of those things.
One more question. In your capacity, if a restaurant contacted you and said, would you come over and observe how my people are doing their things, in hospitality, would you do anything like that, or would you charge them, or?
Yes, so that's kind of the 7-part series that this is going into. I'll kind of read you some of the whole 7 parts. So you have the customer experience, conflict resolution, winning attitude, communication, continuous improvement, so that's part of the observation piece, customer loyalty, and resourcefulness. So that's the full 7-part series that we are going to play into. And with the continuous improvement piece, I would actually come in and do an evaluation, or someone else would come in and do an evaluation on how you're doing so far and what are some areas you can improve to create that excellent customer experience. Any other questions? Well, thank you again for allowing me to speak today. Hopefully I've brought some awareness to what Goodwill is doing and what I've been working on since I got here. I've only been with Goodwill since the end of September and was brought into quite a challenge with climate in Lake County. Prior to that, I was the CEO of an alcohol and drug treatment center for 3 years. So a little bit of a change, and it was a change when I went into that realm, but at the same aspect, it helped me get to understand people at a different level and meeting people where they're at. Well, thank you.
Very exciting. I didn't think you